Well, good morning, good morning, good morning. We are just having a good time here in Prague, Oklahoma.
It depends on whether it's Oklahoma or Czechoslovakia. The
Right,
way you
spelled the
pronounce
way, same way. So enjoy the little walk with us. Okay, we're at Prague, and there's, or Prague, whatever you want to call it. And it's a really nice, it's a city park. So we're going to take a little walk here. I'm not sure.
Discovered we like the city park. So
we really do.
Like we like it. Oops. Because we stayed in a city park when we were down by Lawton at Lake Ellsworth, the park that was owned by the city of Lawton. And it was really nice. And then this one here in Prague, Oklahoma, or Prague, Oklahoma, whatever you want to say. And it's been very nice too, and they're usually very reasonable on their prices.
Awesome. So we don't know if we're going to get any of this footage, but we're going to walk and shoot some footage. But it is so windy today. If you look at the trees, they are really moving, and it doesn't really reflect how windy it really is. But we've been having a lot of tornado warnings and that type of thing here in Oklahoma. So the weather still hasn't calmed down, but this is a beautiful park. And this is a horse park, which is kind of interesting. You can see the post here where they tie up the horses, and then there's lots and lots of like 10 by 10 pins, or 12 by 12, not sure which. But people come here, bring their horses, they have pins for them, and they have lots of riding trails, which is super nice. Now there's just quite a few what I would call tent sites here. And then the ones that we're in, those are pull-throughs. But this would be, I would think, like a tent site.
Yeah, or even just for a day use.
Our day use. There's a nice little table and a fire pit, fire ring. And the lake is, I think, basically at its max. As is, how many gallons did you say a second at Keystone now, where we were?
Now.
Over 1 million gallons.
Yeah, 1.2 million maybe?
Yeah, like 1.2 million gallons per second.
Yeah, and the town of Sand Springs, which is right there next to where we were when we were at Keystone Lake, they asked them to evacuate, voluntary evacuation. So, in the Riverside area, which is right there by the gathering place.
That we're going to be putting up.
Yeah, that there's been some water on some parts of Riverside, and they had to close the casino down on 83rd and Riverside. So, yeah, it's quite a lot of water.
A lot of water.
Seen any tornadoes.
We love water, but we don't love water that causes destruction. So
it's been safe everywhere we've gone. Everywhere we've gone, they've said, oh, there's going to be tornadoes coming, there's going to be large hail, there's going to be heavy wind, and so far we've had none of the above, just rain.
Right.
And
we've been
it's been lovely.
And we love the rain, so it's been really, really good. So you can see the little lake down here, and they have a boat ramp. They also have a boat dock to tie up to, and then they have a fishing dock separate from that. So that's kind of cool, isn't it? That way when you come up to the boat ramp and tie up, you don't have to try to jump over everybody's fishing line, right, baby?
Yeah. Go down and look at it?
Okay. Now, in case you don't know what it is, I've shown it a couple times in our videos, but I've never actually pointed it out, I don't think. But if you're wondering, this right here is poison ivy. In fact, I think there's a song about that. Poison ivy. So, there's a lot of it here. So this is the dock for fishing, and then this over here is the dock for boating, for tying up your boat, and then the little boat ramp is right over there. Nice, well taken care of, this park is. Well, there's my baby. Now we're on the lake, so it should be very windy.
It should be windy here.
Yeah, which you may not be hearing us real well because of all this wind, but maybe you can. It's neat, huh, baby?
Yes, I love it.
Okay, so this is the boat ramp, and the little boat ramp is made so that you have good traction. Looks like they use 2x4s to put these slots in this, and it angles out so that all the water will drain off of it. Keep it good and dry so it doesn't grow moss and stuff on it. Pretty neat. Okay, here's some folks getting ready to go fishing, and we made the loop and we're headed back towards the old bus. I thought I heard a horse a while ago.
I saw some people with about 4 or 5 horses.
Oh, you did?
Unloaded them.
Oh, okay. Well, I haven't seen any, but I thought I heard one. So, well, this is oaks. It's an oak forest, but you can see the configuration of the oak leaves here. But this is something I really like in a forest, and that's moss. It just shows a great ecosystem in here with the moss around the trees. And of course you can see the lake out through the trees. Isn't this beautiful, Debbie?
It's really pretty. Very pretty.
It is a little humid, but we've had an awful lot of rain.
Temperature's not bad though. I'd say it's 80. I think it's around 80.
Yeah.
Out here, which is not all that hot.
As long as you're not working.
Yeah.
I'm
Which we're not.
kind of working right now.
Oh, brother.
Walking down this road. All these oak leaves. Now, deer really like the acorns from these oak trees. Well, here's a little path to walk down to the lake. Probably going to get windy again. I haven't listened to any of this yet, but I would say we probably are going to hear some more wind here in a minute. Okay, they have bathrooms and showers, a big pavilion here. They have a gate that closes at 10 o'clock. And they have, you can still leave after 10, you just can't get in. And then they have a lot of playground equipment. And of course, really nice picnic tables.
This is our neighbor.